Good afternoon, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Hogwarts Legacy with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, so we are ready to get into the Jackdaw mystery. We've already kind of started it a little bit, but we need to get a bit more into stuff. For example, we've been to Azkaban. We know kind of the backstory, at least the Hufflepuff part of the backstory, because I guess there's actually this spans all four houses, and each one has a little bit different of a story to tell. But we've been to Azkaban. We found out that there was that this gal that was. She was sent to Azkaban because as a teenager because she supposedly murdered this guy. We're not so sure about that. Nobody's really sure what's going on with that, which is disturbing as hell. But the issue, but we've run into his ghost as we found the letter that she found, and he's told us, hey, I can lead you where we're going, where my body is, so that you can do this stuff, or we're going to. I actually did that last night or yesterday in order to get the thumbnail and everything. So yeah, we as far as where we are in our Let's Play, we just got done with the trip to Azkaban, and now we need to find out what's going on with everything from there. So with that said, let's jump into the game. So yes, we are in, we should still be in Upper Hogsmeade.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
And we want to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put our incendiary as number 4 for right now. And we need to find what Jackdaw left for Anne. So yeah, Anne said, hey, there's a cave that you need to check out. Discover what happened to Beaumont. We've got Ghosts of Our Love. Use the map with the floating candles to find the treasure, which is which I do believe is down by the Forbidden Forest.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yeah. Oh, ow. That wasn't great, but okay. So yes, we're just running. Oh, you look like a mysterious fellow. So, all right, yeah, it's down here is where the mystery was, where this mysterious cave that she was like, hey, find the cave.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio.
All right, so we have a chest.
Incendio.
All right, there we go. Now it's burning. Slow but surely, like good gods. Come on, you can do it. I think.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And what are you? You're a chest with a dapper mauve ensemble. So we
It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. I see how this goes.
All right, so
Accio.
it's the same pattern over
You
here.
couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Right. My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one whom I could truly share my adventures. The only one whom with I could share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped out of a secret book, and no one seems to be able to find it. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Not really?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
Yes?
Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw?
Hi, Dick.
I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Sounds good.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Yeah, that was whatever chopped your head off swinging past, you moron.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
All right, how did you steal from
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist.
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction.
Right,
He has
okay.
a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Yeah. All right,
Thank you.
I'll meet you there.
I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Okay, so we need to go to the Forbidden Forest. And more importantly, we need a few different things here. New potions and plants can be unlocked in your tool wheel after purchasing the recipe from J. Pippin Potions. Right. So yeah, see, we've got the warning signs, the teleport spot, and the stone bridge.
Expelliarmus.
So we're gonna need a light.
Lumos.
Actually, you know what? I think if I remember right, we need to... Let's wait for nighttime. Because the nighttime is the right time.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Not that, this. Yes. Alright, so... into the forest.
Enchanted
Oh,
candles.
there we go. My dear
Wonder where they're
Apollonia,
heading.
would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good Cornish pasty almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon, I hope. Yours, Richard. Aha, so okay, there's the candles. So these lead us to some kind of a
The candles
mystery.
seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Natty. The Forbidden Forest is like, that's just a tempting name. Where are you going? Are you trying to lead me to my
The
death?
treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
And
treasure
it
hunting
was
suits me.
Jackdaw, I think. I think Jackdaw was the one that did that. Because he was the one that was asking Apollonia if she wanted to visit the forest, and yeah. It looked like there were some stuff that we can destroy here. Yes. Some moonstones. All right. So yeah, he was kind of a player. He was kind of a player. Like he didn't seem to have a good idea as to who he wanted to be with. It was just somebody who was, you know, interested in mysteries and stuff like that. All right.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Yeah.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird
Anzi.
bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
That's shocking. All right. So
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
yeah, this
Surprising
place.
how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or
No.
Greek?
No. Dangerous. This area's been marked dangerous by the Ministry of Magic.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Might as well collect up some oh. How many different signs that it's dangerous do you need? Right, lake.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that paw print emblem means, but I'm gonna avoid it for right now. And there's the lake.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
And strangely enough, like books and a desk.
Intramuros.
Like somebody was doing some potion making or maybe some potion research out here.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Huh?
Protego!
An utterly pitiful display. You, well done.
Let me
I shall
answer.
avenge you.
What's happening? No! Someone been taken out!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
I figured it was a little too convenient that maybe we could like sneak in without being, without getting into some kind of a fight.
I wonder how big this place is.
Well, with the fact that it's magic, it could be any kind of size.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me.
Right, it's just a matter of hitting them in the right order. Oh.
Impressive.
Oh, well, this is...
That must be where all this leads.
That's a hell of an enchantment.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
And the spiders have moved in. And as per usual, there's just like
I
random...
wonder if any of my spells will help me.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio. Levioso.
Right. Might as well collect up the tiger fangs while we're at it. All right. So, yep. Looks like we're supposed to be going down that way, but let's see what's in here. Oh, no. Do not like the creepy crawlies,
I'm not
sir.
gonna touch those.
Ugh. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Protego. Stupefy.
Okay.
Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. Let's at least get us some... Oh. Well, we can weld potion. All right. Cool. I mean, it should get us at least some tiger fangs. And a Nocturne Teal Ensemble. Alright, we should probably look at our gear, because we got some new gear. So, 33, yes. So that'll give us an extra 5. And we can do... Okay, the... Now, will you actually lead us? No, tracking is not available here. Right, because we're supposed to be finding our own way. Ooh, hello. What are you?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Oh, hello.
Protego.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Right? Yeah, I know that, okay? We're not anywhere near. There are no Merlin trials here, though. We're in Jackdaw's stuff. We're nowhere near any Merlin trials.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Another puzzle. Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Protego. Stupefy.
Right, so we've got two. There's the third one. Right.
Remarkable.
All right, so looks like we're... All right, yep. here's just a random little outcropping here. What was that little... All right, looks like a little extra spot up here. Yes, with a chest and a swirling light.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
I don't think Jackdaw meant to leave any of this stuff behind. I think it was just he's a horrible explorer. I think he was just interested in very specific things.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio.
Come on there. There you go. That's more like it. Okay, so what's over here then? A chest with gold.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
No, he was not.
Accio.
It's almost like he wanted to leave stuff behind for whoever came after. What the fuck? Alright, what the hell was that shit? Like, you were clear and, like, landing on the actual ground, and then you just, like, randomly jerked back. That was kind of messed up.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio.
All right, there we go.
Potato. Stupefy.
All right, come here. Ooh, that was particularly vicious.
Potato. Stupefy.
Right, there we go.
8 legs is simply too many.
Well, I'm sure they think that 2 legs is just way too few. I'm trying to figure out how we managed it.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Yes, we
But I may
understand.
as well help myself to this.
Good grief, this place is huge. Might as well collect up some stuff for making more Wiggenwell potions.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
All right, so I think we're ready to go on and do this stuff here. Yeah, okay. Make sure we've got all the chests. All right.
Accio.
There we go. Now we can go over here. Yeah, very Batman-esque. Very, very Batman-like. Except for using magical spells instead of, like, technological wizardry. Wow. Oh. Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
All right. Gets more Wiggenwell potions. That's good. There's a chest over there.
Accio.
Oh, okay. Aha!
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Just had to stop part way.
But I may as well help myself to this.
All right.
Incendio. Accio.
Not... Okay, so we could get up here on our own without that. Which begs the question of why do we need that?
Revelio.
Or did we even
Accio.
need that? It's okay. You're not gonna take damage, or if you do, it's not gonna be that much damage.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Nice try, buddy. Oh, okay. Bigger, nastier spiders. Whoa, you,
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
all right. Die. Insta-kill.
Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
or since, you know, whoever created this place was here. I mean, you're assuming that they were here when Jackdaw was here. Right, there we go.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And
Oh,
those
yeah.
pages.
Because there's what
We meet
killed him.
again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
I'm
Here it
surprised
is,
there's...
the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
I'm surprised the map, that the pages are still
There's
any
something
good.
beyond this room.
Pay attention there, buddy.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Expelliarmus ought to disarm you brutes.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, but not for long.
Accio.
All right. Yeah, now bigger, badder, bad. There.
Accio.
Okay. Well, let's even the playing field a bit better here. There we go.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Right. There we go. All right, so let's see what exactly were you all hiding?
That's unnerving. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yeah. It's almost like
Where
it's
am
all
I?
created by the same people.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Because most of this stuff isn't real? I'm just gonna go on a
I can
wild
only hope
guess
this
here.
magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is
Right.
this place?
This is something... something very important, it looks.
Can it be?
Hi. You look familiar.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed.
I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Right, but the professor has the book.
I'm a bit confused,
And
sir.
he took it to London.
Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Right, okay.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well.
Okay, so you
I'll
knew
retrieve the
somebody
book
would
right
be
away.
here.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay, so now we can access talents. So we have things that can, like, basic cast, impact, reduce spell cooldowns, which is nice. Protego absorption, successful Protego blocks will contribute to ancient magic meter. Ooh, perfect will... Alright, I like the sound of that. And spell knowledge, here we go. So now we can have a second layer of that, yes. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do 3. Wiggenwell heals have greater effect, yes. Swift holding down dodge will allow you to basically dart. Ancient magic throw, catches and throws, disarmed enemy. Ooh, I like that. All right, so we've updated our core. Let's deal with our spells. So, casting Incendio unleashes a ring of fire around you. Enemy near a target summoned by Accio is also pulled. Enemies near a target levitated are also levitated. Yes, let's go ahead and do those. And actually, we're going to go ahead and do all 3 of those spells. And now stealth, enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. And allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. Okay, there we go. I'm not really going to go in for dark arts. I don't want to do... I don't want to do... I don't want to be a dark arts wizard. Let's go ahead and do dart then. There we go. So now our ability to protect ourselves is vastly improved. And we need to go out this door.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
And this is somehow connected to the flu network. Which is unusual. And it appears we're back at school?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Right, so now Jackdaw should be at rest.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
All right, so there's some stuff up there. Doesn't look like we can get in through there. All right. So let's take a look at everything here. So we've got a flying class. Finally. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire maximum and Idurus, and use them simultaneously. Okay. All right. So let's go into our challenges here. So yeah, we can start claiming some of our challenge stuff. Claim our rewards now that we are in a bit better of a place. So there we go. So yeah, so now we've increased our storage. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like when you're in the middle of something, it's not exactly the best time to go after to go fiddling with stuff. All right. So we do have new gear. We have several new scarves. All right, we'll do the one that bumps it up to 43 by 43. But I hate the look of that scarf. All right, so we have one that'll bump it up by 2 and one that is unidentified. Bump our... Oh, God. Why? Just why? All right, there we go. Ah, I know where you're going. Yeah. Come on. Ah, come on. Where's... Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. You are a fast little bugger. Jeez, come on now. Ah, see... I will keep smacking you until you get in place.
Got it.
There we go, finally. All right, so where are we? We are apparently in the astronomy wing. No? All right. So it looks like, yeah, we need to come through here. All right, so we can go and we can learn how to fly. That will make exploring so much easier. And we'll just, sit out in the grass for who knows how long. All right.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Do you want to wait till you're, here with us to say that?
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
How about the people who've never done this before?
Up. Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
Well, that was easy.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Everybody else is done with it. It's like...
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Right.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Wish I had my own
The
broom.
brooms are school property. I
This'll
want them
take some
returned
getting
in
used
one
to.
piece.
All right, that's pretty easy so far.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay, let's see what you got.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it! Did anyone else see that?
You flew through a ring. Congratulations.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Okay, so at least this isn't,
Good.
like, too terribly
I've got this.
challenging.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
What?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready
Thanks.
for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Sure.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Okay.
The
Lead the
tour
way.
is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Ahead of the gardens. The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit
Yeah,
claustrophobic for my taste.
I do know where the
How
Hufflepuff
is Everett flying so quickly?
common
Here's
room
something
is.
handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
All right, cool.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And
Yeah,
the
it's not much
owlery.
wood holding it
That's
up.
a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
And
That's
there's
Kagawa's
our,
whistle.
yep.
This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. And where have you two been?
You know, practicing our flying.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Hey, we did not do any
Mr.
loop-de-loops or
Clopton,
anything like that.
I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
So we got punished but praised.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda.
Well,
She's Kagawa's favorite. I
really?
could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye
Most
out
of
for
those
you in the
words
sky.
didn't make any sense.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades.
You'd think
Now,
so.
Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome
Of
to drop by
course.
any time with questions.
All right. Great. So shouts the Undercroft, Sebastian. And we're now getting the Room of Requirement. All right, what are you? Oh. Speak with Perry Pippin. All right. Well, let's go to the map. We'll go to Hogsmeade, and we'll get ourselves our own broom. All right. So there's a spot right there. He's just like right around the corner from one of the flu spots. So cool.
On another adventure, are we?
Forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Are you... Why did it look like he was about to kiss that
Hello,
ball?
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned. Thankfully,
He
with
was
inventory.
being kind of
I
weird
presume
again
you're in the
today.
market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps, too.
It's just like...
No matter what broom you choose,
flashing
you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Well, first things first, some
Nice
money,
doing
some
business with
extra
you.
cash. All right, we'll keep the distinguished amber cloak, as that is a better one. And we'll keep our unidentified item. All right, so we have a dark lightning broom, sleek superior broom designed to celebrate those who dare to dabble in the dark arts. I have a lot of questions as far as that goes. Like, why would you make something like that? Ember Dash, firing temperamental. Moon Trimmer, finely crafted from ash. This broom is built for stability. Stylish broom with a light touch. Or a comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go with that one. That one, I like the looks of that.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
And we still have like 6,000, almost 6,800 galleons. That's fine.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Yes?
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade.
Oh, okay.
What say?
Sounds great.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
I want to try saving and then loading it again to see if we can fix that flashing, because that's really starting to get annoying.
You a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
All right, let's... We're going to make a new save. And then we're actually going to load that save. And hopefully that will solve the flashing problem. It's kind of like yesterday when, you know, when we started out and like our blocking spell just like kept firing off randomly.
Can't imagine how I felt as a boy.
All right. Looks like that might have fixed the issue. All right, so let's go back to Hogwarts. We'll go to the Beast classroom. We'll take out our broom and we'll go flying. So it's tab and then, yeah, there we go. Aha, there we go. There's where we're going.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Yes?
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I wasn't exactly showing off.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
You are a rude little bitch.
That.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
All right.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Yeah.
Did it? Ha! Now that's more like it! Made it. Ho! Ho! Success. Brilliant.
All right. So I think we're going to make it.
This is rather fun.
Just by a few seconds. Just by, almost 40 seconds.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
Yeah.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
You just really are a spoiled little brat, aren't you? All right, so now if we go back, we should be able to turn that in and be like, hey, here you go. Here's the information that you wanted as far as all that.
Always said that travel...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
I would hope so.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A
She
little
was irritated.
turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Wait.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised.
Well, I
People
mean...
get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it.
I mean, it could cause
Those people
problems.
don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without
And what's wrong with a good nap?
I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
I will.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to...
All right. Give me just a moment here. I need to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll go and see the Room of Requirement. All right, and we're back. So now we need to fast travel back to Hogwarts. And Room of Requirement. Yes, that's where we want to go. All right, looks like that's the closest one is up there at the astronomy tower. All right. I want to see something. All right. Oh, wow. It was just like right around the corner.
Professor Weasley?
Hello?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Well, that's away from
Forgive me,
prying.
the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
What?
Shall
Huh?
we?
Off to you, Professor.
I still don't. He still doesn't know what the hell this room is. So you go first, because if something bad's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to you. You're the professor here.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Oh, come on. You're
This
spry
presents
for an
the
old lady.
Perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Well, that's usually how spells go. Up in a puff of smoke.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
All right. We will say put you here.
Excellent work. You'll
Well,
note
thank
that
you.
you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
I've already got like a ton of those.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that
Hey, I wanted.
my old school bag? I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here.
Hey.
I'll just take a quick look at
Would
this.
you? Do you mind?
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Professor.
Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Not my fault. Cup of tea.
Accio. Levioso.
That's a nice fast way down. Should the light have changed like that? That's a little disconcerting. Wait, no. It's back where we came. Oh, I didn't realize you were animated.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
It probably is.
Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Look, I'm here with a professor, okay? Bit offended that the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Okay. So yeah, again, magically sharpening stuff. That's a little bizarre.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
By crouching down like you're doing right now.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should
Accio.
and find out.
Okay.
Accio.
Right, let's see if we can get you in. Open heaven. Really?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
We can set him on fire. No.
Levioso. Accio.
You can drop anytime.
Levioso.
Oh, I bet I need the Depulso, don't I?
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Oh, well, we can search this one at least. Didn't even notice there was a bag over here. All right, so which way did it go?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
I'm willing to bet the house elf can find you wherever you are. They have magic that you don't.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh?
Eek!
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Ah, Deke. Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
We've
Deke is honored
seen
to
each
meet
other
you.
before.
Deke
We've never
has
been
a friend
introduced.
Since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now,
Just don't ask how.
It's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Yeah, again, how does the room know? Yeah, this does not seem safe.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Great.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Right. Okay. So now we can identify the gear that we have. Aha.
Revelio.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
All right. Can you... Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it.
Of course.
Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Sounds good.
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
All right.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft.
Right.
Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you
Thanks.
give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. So, all right, now we can do conjuring here. So we want to say potions. Oh, we can do them in a gothic style, in an eclectic style, in a botanical style, or a scientific style. Well, we're going to go gothic. Boom. And, okay, we can only have one. So we have a budget of one. All right. And then botanical, the plotting table. Again, we'll go gothic in style.
Well
We'll
done.
put you right there.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Right, so we can go ahead and start growing some Dittany.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Oh, we just have like a little rain cloud. That's interesting. I'd like to know more about Deke.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce.
Right, so no like
It would be
vanishing somebody's
exhausting to
chair
reverse the
before they
errors
sit
in
down.
Both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Right.
I will be sure
Thanks.
to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Like what? Good grief. Okay. Do you need to go one by one through everything? Like, geez. Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well.
Let's learn
First,
some more.
You'll need to gather some moonstone.
Got
You
'em.
can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
It's not that dangerous
Return to
out
me
there.
once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Well, how many do I need to have?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You
All
can
right.
conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. So, all right, let's track this. Yes. All right, conjure 5 wall decorations and 5 floor decorations. All right, so wall decorations, wall hangings. We can do. We'll do a nice little shelf right about here. And we'll do a stag skull up above, right about here. And we'll put a mirror here because we need to be able to check ourselves out. Oh, good grief, you are a big un. And yeah, we'll do a picture of you. Why not? All right, so there's our wall hangings. Now we need floor stuff. Gonna go with the Gothic style, okay? And now we can do like a table. Small Gothic table. Maybe here in the corner. And some chairs. We'll go with armchairs.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Sure. What's next?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next,
Well,
Professor?
not everything I
I think
can.
you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
So what? That looked like it was just like the symbol for the British
Just
pound.
aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
All right, so alteration. Oh, I can't change that? Okay, so adjust the style of an item, color of an item. Okay. I mean that's actually not bad. All right, so we need to change the size of something. So we're gonna say you. And then we say you, and how do we change the color? F. Yes,
Nicely
there we
done.
go.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Okay. So like here? Oh. So now we can do botanical, we can do eclectic, or we can do gothic. No. Not that. This. Onto the floor.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark and
I'd like the room to feel
mysterious.
Mysterious and eerie. As if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh. Oh, well, that's... okay.
Quite a difference. Of course,
Indeed.
you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back.
All right.
Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What's... Why are there flying books? Now, the way the room of requirement works, though, is that, like, it always changes. Like, if somebody's in there, you can't take it over.
An even bigger space.
Well,
How
yeah.
did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Right.
Thank
yeah,
you,
thank
Professor.
you.
I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I mean, is Deke just gonna hang out here? Alright, so now we can make Wiggenwell potions. And we can just let that brew. Okay. It only takes like 20 seconds, I think, for a Wiggenwell potion. Not 15 seconds. All right. So now that we have access to all this, we should probably upgrade our stuff. All right.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Look, the moody,
what sort of
dark is
overall look
nice,
most
but
appeals to you.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
but like warm colors. Yeah, that'll work. I think this is just right back to where it was originally. All right, so change it all to Gothic. I wish we could just change like everything all at once. Oh yes, I definitely like that. The wood paneling in particular is very nice. All right, there we go. That's much better. Oh, yes. Far superior. All right, so we need to go spend some of our well-earned money. Yes. Hogsmeade and Tomes and Scrolls. That's where we got all of our spellcraft stuff. Like I said, I want to gear it towards being, towards being a good producer of stuff.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
I'm glad you think so. All right. Chopping station unlocks ability conjurer chopping station. This station periodically produces plant byproducts, so keep an eye on it. Unlocks the ability to conjure a dung composter. Use it to create fertilizer that can be used to increase yield of seeded plants. That's nice. All right. T-shaped potions. Okay, potting table, potions, refiner, table with large pots. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the T-shaped one.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
5 small, 3 small, 3 medium. Do you have one with like multiple, with 2 large ones? Yes. All right, we'll go with 2 large ones.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
And we'll get a chopping station. All right, there we go.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I don't think so. I think I am pretty much out of money for right now. All right, secret rooms. We can just teleport to the room of requirement, which is nice. All right. Empty the pot. And we'll take it there. There we go. Ah, okay. So we can... Ah, okay, there we go. Yes, change everything to Gothic. Oh yes, this is much better. Oh, that is such a help. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. So now we should be able to say conjure, potion station. All right, so now we need our herbology. We're going to say the 2 large pots. The object is locked. There we go. Okay. And we'll put you there. All right. So now we can plant 2 large plots. Once we get the seeds, that is. And I'm going to go ahead and vanish you guys. And let's see here. Utility. Desk of description, no. Okay, yes. Gothic chopping station. Yeah, there we go. So now that's going to start working on producing some stuff there. So we can say, hey, you make one of those. You. No. You make one of those. And you make. Oh, we don't have any more Dittany seeds. But now we can make 3 potions at a time, which is going to be very nice. All right. All right, so let's see here. We do need to do a Maxima. All right, I think we're good. I think we should be good for doing finishing off the. Yes, crossed wands. Let's finish up with some dueling. Why not? We should be able to handle that. Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't be that far behind. Oh. All right, we'll just sit on the ground.
Future champion coming through.
All right.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Might as well stick with Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Really? I'm dealing with 4 of the bastards? Are you kidding me?
Expelliarmus. Oh, there goes my wager.
Ringo.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
The one. Potato.
Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Give them what for.
Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
All right.
What a duel.
Damn right.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Great.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What is the prize?
So it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
So, all right. We've got the Crosswands champion garb.
You
Yay.
can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Well, at least our defense against the dark arts teacher should be happy.
Accio. Revelio.
Any scrolls here? As tempting as it is to just, like, do... Oh, hello. This looks like this should have a spot where there should be, like, some kind of lore. Oh. What are you guys? What is up with these balloons? Now that we can actually, like, get on a broom and fly, what are the balloons all about? Oh, we can pop them. Oh, and it's a challenge. Doesn't seem very nice, popping somebody's balloons like that. But still, a challenge is a challenge. And it'll help us out in the long run. I gotta say, I'm not terribly upset that they didn't include Quidditch, because it's like that would just be a bit much, I think.
Revelio.
What do you got? Dude, you've got it backwards. Oh, you poor idiot. Ooh, hello? Got something for me?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court.
Of course you
I
are.
think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Why not?
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Ever-change...
Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Whoa, buddy. Oh, come on. Bull crap.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Well, I'll try. Didn't leave me much room.
Accio.
Eh,
I mean, besides that
lucky
one,
shot.
just like fucking.
Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
Yeah,
Care to go again?
yeah. All right.
I'm game for another round.
Grand.
All right, do I go first this time?
Summoner's Court.
No, okay.
The ever-changing game. Akio.
He just barely tips it into the blue, right? Yeah. Okay, so
All in the wrist.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
all right, so if we go here and say boom.
I'll let you have that one. Akio. Try to beat that.
All right, so he's got 110. So we just need to really hit it into the 10 and we'll tie.
Akio.
That'll be enough to win. Don't need to go balls to the walls.
Well done. You beat me.
Not by a lot, just a little.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're
But
right.
you lost 7
I'll let
times
the others
against
know that your
one
metal's been
opponent.
tested, and that you passed.
That should say something about that one opponent, not your skill. All right, so let's take a look at what. So we've got meet Sebastian at the Undercroft. We've got Professor Sharp's assignments. We've got more of the keys and a delivery. Okay, and I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff that we're gonna find later on. But let's go ahead and make sure to actually make a save here. So we're going to overwrite that one. All right, and that's where we're going to start off tomorrow. So we're going to probably focus on trying to do Professor Sharp's stuff, which is going to mean that we're going to need a lot more gold because we're going to need to buy potions. But anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, the Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you when we go live and stuff like that. For example, later on tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are going to be doing Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. And then, of course, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be back with more Hogwarts Legacy. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!